If you already run an affiliate program and you are stuck at around 100 affiliates, this is probably going to sound familiar. Everything worked fine at the beginning. You recruited people manually, you talked to them directly, you answered questions in Slack or email, and results came in pretty quickly. But now you want to scale, and suddenly the same approach just does not work anymore. The truth is, most affiliate programs do not fail because they lack traffic or demand. They fail because they try to scale affiliates the same way they recruited their first 100. And once you cross that line, manual outreach stops working, incentives stop motivating, tracking gets messy, and growth that used to compound suddenly plateaus. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact framework that successful affiliate programs use to scale from 100 affiliates to 10,000 without losing control, quality, or their sanity. And at the end, I will show you how the fastest growing brands automate this entire process instead of hiring a huge team just to manage chaos. All right, let's start with why most affiliate programs break after 100 plus affiliates. The first 100 affiliates are easy because they are relationship driven. You recruit them one by one, you spend time with them, and you solve problems as they come up. That works when the program is small. The problem starts when you try to grow past that point using the same playbook. You end up with a lot of low quality affiliates who never promote anything. Your best partners get treated exactly the same as inactive ones. Your team spends more time managing spreadsheets and payouts than actually growing the program. At that point, the affiliate program stops feeling like a growth channel and starts feeling like a liability. Scaling affiliates is not about adding more people. It is about building a system that can recruit, activate, filter, and reward partners automatically. Before you even think about getting to 10,000 affiliates, you need to get clear on one thing. What does a good affiliate actually look like for your business? If your only goal is more signups, you will attract a lot of partners who never generate meaningful revenue. If your goal is long-term revenue, retention, and lifetime value, everything changes. The best affiliate programs design their structure around outcomes, not vanity numbers. They align commissions with performance over time, not just quick wins. They build incentives that reward partners who actually grow the business instead of those who just show up. Once that foundation is in place, scaling becomes predictable instead of stressful. Now, one of the biggest mistakes brands make is relying on a single type of affiliate. They work only with bloggers or only with coupon sites or only through one affiliate network. And then they wonder why growth stalls. Creators bring trust and attention. Influencers bring distribution. Niche publishers bring high-intent traffic. Strategic partners bring long-term leverage. When you diversify affiliate types, you stop competing for the same partners as everyone else and start unlocking entirely new audiences. This is also why relying too heavily on affiliate networks can hold you back. You lose control, quality drops, and you end up fighting for attention inside someone else's ecosystem. The programs that scale build their own affiliate pool and own the relationship with their partners. Another thing that limits scale is having only one way for affiliates to win. If everyone promotes the same offer in the same way, activation will always be capped, but multiple offers change that completely. Different commission structures attract different types of partners. Different landing pages convert different audiences. Different regions require different messaging and payouts. The goal here is not to make things complicated. The goal is to make it easy for affiliates to find something that works for them. When affiliates can see a clear path to success, activation goes up naturally. Most brands think scaling incentives means paying higher commissions. That usually just burns margin without fixing the real problem. What actually works is segmenting incentives based on behavior. New affiliates need quick wins to stay engaged. Inactive affiliates need a reason to start promoting again. Top performers need upside that grows as their performance grows. This is where performance-based bonuses, tiered commissions, and contests become powerful. When incentives are aligned with effort and results, affiliates start pushing themselves. At that point, growth stops being something you force and starts becoming something that compounds on its own. Now, if you want to reach 10,000 affiliates, staying in one market is not an option. At some point, you are going to hit saturation locally, no matter how good your program is. The mistake most brands make at this stage is thinking global expansion means they need to understand every market themselves. Different languages, different cultures, different platforms, different buying behavior. That approach is slow, expensive, and usually wrong. The smarter way to scale globally is to let your affiliates do the localization for you. Here is a simple example. Imagine you are a SaaS company based in the US. You have a solid affiliate program, strong conversions, and about 100 active affiliates, mostly English speaking. Instead of trying to launch marketing campaigns in Germany, Brazil, or Southeast Asia on your own, you partner with creators and affiliates who already have audiences there. A YouTube creator in Germany promotes your product in German, using messaging that actually resonates with their audience. A content creator in Brazil promotes the same product with different positioning, pricing expectations, and use cases that make sense locally. In these cases, you are not guessing what works. You are enabling people who already know what works, which makes your job much simpler. Now all you need to do is give them localized landing pages, region-specific offers, and proper tracking so every conversion is attributed correctly. You'll then use geo-targeting to make sure traffic from each region sees the right experience. And because everything is tracked centrally, you still have full visibility and control over performance, payouts, and compliance. This is how brands scale globally without building teams in every country. They do not expand by force. They expand by empowering the right partners in the right markets. However, none of this works if tracking is unreliable. Accurate tracking is what makes scaling possible in the first place. If you do not know which partners are driving revenue, you cannot make smart decisions. Real-time data shows you where to invest more effort and where to cut losses. It protects you from fraud, errors, and missed payouts. When tracking is solid, decisions stop being emotional and instead become data-driven. At this point, everything we talked about sounds great in theory. Better affiliates, diversified partners, multiple offers, global expansion, clean tracking, and incentives that actually motivate people. But here is the real question. How do you do all of that without turning your affiliate program into an operational mess? This is where having the right system matters more than strategy. For example, when we talked about scaling beyond 100 affiliates, the real bottleneck was manual work. Trackdesk removes that by giving you a centralized place to onboard, manage, and segment thousands of affiliates without spreadsheets or manual back and forth. When we talked about diversifying affiliate types and building your own proprietary affiliate pool, Trackdesk lets you do that directly inside your own program instead of relying on closed networks where you lose control. You own the relationship, the data, and the performance insights. When we talked about expanding affiliate offers to increase activation, Trackdesk makes it easy to create multiple offers with different commission structures, conversion types, landing pages, and even geo-specific rules, all without rebuilding your program from scratch. So instead of forcing every affiliate into the same box, you can match the right offer to the right partner automatically. When we talked about incentives that actually scale motivation, this is where commission tiers and performance-based payouts come into play. With Trackdesk, top-performing affiliates can automatically unlock better commissions, while inactive or low-quality partners naturally fall out of focus without you having to manage it manually. When we talked about scaling globally, Trackdesk's location targeting and reliable tracking make it possible to work with affiliates in different regions while still keeping full visibility. Affiliates promote in their local language with localized offers, while you still see all performance data in one place and never lose attribution. And finally, when we talked about tracking being the backbone of scaling, this is where Trackdesk really earns its place. Reliable tracking, real-time analytics, fraud protection, and accurate reporting mean you always know what is working, what is not, and where to double down. No guessing, and no blind spots. just clear data that lets you scale with confidence instead of hope. The big difference here is that Trackdesk is not just an affiliate tracking tool. It is the infrastructure that allows everything we talked about in this video to actually work at scale. Scaling an affiliate program from 100 to 10,000 partners is not about doing more outreach, sending more emails, or hiring more people. It is about building something that can grow without you having to touch every moving part. When the structure is right, affiliates know how to win. Incentives push the right behavior, tracking stays clean, and growth compounds instead of stalling. That is what separates programs that stay small from programs that turn affiliates into a real revenue engine. This is exactly why tools like Trackdesk exist, not to make affiliate marketing more complicated, but to remove the friction that shows up once you start scaling seriously. If you want to see how this works in practice, you can get started with a free trial of Trackdesk using the first link in the description below. And if this video helped you rethink how to scale your affiliate program, make sure to like it, subscribe, turn on notifications, and watch the next video to learn more about building affiliate programs that grow without breaking. See you in the next one.